This meeting is being recorded.
Hello. This is sidecar meeting of SIG Node. Today is October 31st. It's Halloween for whoever is in the US. Welcome everybody. Yeah, we started talking about PRs that are due for code freeze, and one of those PR is termination ordering. We definitely need termination ordering to be fixed in 129 as a minimum.
Yes.
Yes, agree.
Yeah, so the termination ordering PR is approved and has the LGTM, but I put a hold on it for you, Sergey, to just have a look at it. So once you remove the hold, it should be merged. Ganju had a small comment about, I think in a comment, I call them sidecars instead of restartable inits. I was suggesting we just leave it for now so we don't lose the approval, and then do a follow-up.
Okay.
Fix the comment.
Yeah, the only one thing I wanted to check is whether we'll have enough logs to figure out what's happening, like why termination going the way it's going. And I think every time in a queue container, we have log message right after we decide on termination, right? We decide what we're about to terminate. Yeah.
So then if we merge this one, we still need to flip the feature flag to beta and to enable by default.
I think we can't.
Yeah, from Tim's discussion, I think you wanted it to be to have the restarts before beta.
Yeah. This is what this is what we told Tim, and he never answered my requests. So which means that we stay alpha, but we still want to merge the termination ordering.
Yeah, I think termination ordering is super important. Without it, we cannot test alpha the way it will be working in the future. Restarts doesn't matter really. Many implementation. I mean, they do matter somehow, but like the problem right now is that if people try to implement sidecars, they need to implement pre-stop differently that they will implement after beta will happen. So that's the problem. And when I spoke with Clayton, he said that he would expect bigger refactoring, bigger than what we did with sync loop to be extended beyond deletion timestamp. And with that, I think this is how we probably will need to enable restarts after that. So it will be a lot of code change. I'm not comfortable to make it enabled by default and then do this change after that.
Yes, I agree with that. I was playing around with the code area, and I realized that it is almost impossible to make this change, these two big change in one feature gate. So I think it is better to separate the restart part from this cat.
Are you suggesting to have another gate for sidecars? Like a sidecar restarts or termination restarts?
No, I don't mean the new feature gate, but maybe we can just see this as a bug that cannot restart during other containers termination. So we can just fix it separately,
I think you
not
are
making the feature gate.
maybe it's another feature gate. Like some caps have multiple feature gates. I think it will be feasible in this case as well.
Okay, that is okay.
So then we could still move to beta with this one and then introduce an alpha one next release for the restarts.
Yes. I really like this idea. I think it's very reasonable because behavior-wise it will be the same, but big concern from everybody is it will be a big code change and nobody wants to enable it by default in 129, so or 130. So 130 you need to gradually, but at the same time, sidecar was extensively tested. Like we have another bug fix that bug that was found by somebody in Red Hat, I think, with the restart of kubelet. I'm not sure if it's merged already. Gonjo, the PR that you sent, is it merged?
No, it is not merged yet.
Can you send me a link and maybe we can ping Brunel again? Because
Actually, I wrote those PRs in our agenda.
okay. Because this was the only bug that we found in testing, and we did some testing internally on many use cases.
Mm.
And I think to implement this change, we'll need to update cap description a little bit. Say like I mean, create one more feature gate under cap YAML and say that this logic, like this sublogic with restarts, will be enabled by another feature gate. Matthias, can you?
Yes, I can make this change. Do we need this change for code freeze, or I can write it tomorrow? Or
Yeah, tomorrow is fine. I think code freeze is in a week, right? So we still
no,
have
no, it's today. You know,
code freeze today.
today or tomorrow. It depends on
Yes.
the time zone.
Got it. Six p.m. PDT.
Maybe we can make an exception.
Well, technically, we can update the cap after. It's not code, right? It's only the PRs that are in Kubernetes.
Yeah, a cap update will be separate, but then we'll need to approve the PR for enabling beta right now.
No, we don't have any. Actually, I have one just to test if everything is okay with enable the feature gate. Yes. Here is just a test PR for enabling the feature by default.
Okay, I see. So then we would need to merge the ordering, this one, and the bug from Red Hat, and then we're good for this code freeze. And then we are in beta. Then tomorrow I update the cap YAML to include the second feature gate. And then next week or in the next few days, I will also update the documentation. But we have more time for the docs, I think.
Yeah, documentation.
Yeah.
Have more. So, but then we'll need to have a PR to change feature gate to beta and enable by default.
Yeah, but this is the
that
one that
PR
Gunju just sent. Yeah. You need to rename it like please merge instead of
Okay.
do not merge.
Yes. It was just intended to test, but
Mhm.
yes. Maybe you can include this in Toast PR, like terminating ordering.
Let's not. We are about to merge towards PR, so
Okay.
let's not. I don't want to approve.
Yeah, it should be easier to get approval on just a feature flag change. I would assume.
I think you feel like I can approve.
Oh, yeah. So lots of good reasons. Yeah.
And the bug for Red Hat.
So I suggest to add this to agenda of SIG Node meeting. I will.
And I'd like to add more resource allocation PRs, but it is okay if it is not included in this release.
Okay. Anything else?
Very good. Oh, I added it to agenda of next
Okay.
meeting. Okay. Let's. I mean, whoever can join next meeting could be great. It's the only agenda item right now, so hopefully meeting will be short. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, and see you next week in Chicago.
Yeah, you see me and Todd, I think.
Yes. Okay.
See you then.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right.